Alright, so in this video we're talking about the Submodule GB01 card reader, and let's get into it. Alright, before we get into that, I have all my Game Boy and Game Boy Advance games out here, and as well as my Game Boy SP. And so these are the games I actually tested this with. I downloaded all of the ROMs, I downloaded all the save files, I uploaded a few of them. Nothing seemed to be wrong. And so let's go through the packaging before we get into more detail around the game cartridges. So it came in a box like this. Came in a bigger shipping box, but I'm not going to show you that. So you get this guy. It's compatible with Windows 7, Mac 10.14, and Linux 64. It says Ubuntu. I'm not sure if that's the only one, the only distro you can use or not, but I'm guessing it has to be based off of the same type of kernel. And then it contained the GB01 and a USB-C to A. And what's also not listed here is a little badge. I'm not sure if everybody gets this or if it was like a limited thing that they're doing for the first 1,000 or something. I'm not sure. But in the box itself was just a piece of plastic, or I think it's cardboard. Nope, it's definitely plastic, but most, the box is recyclable, so do that if you're not going to keep it. They do a little thank you on the inside, and so use a normal USB-C connection. Don't have to worry about anything proprietary. And here's the board itself. You can go look at the website down in the description if you guys want to see more like detailed around this board. And so you pretty much will have two things you have to worry about: the USB-C up here to connect it to your PC, and the cartridge slot down at the bottom. I'll show you guys some connecting of it, just like that. Pretty easy, not too stiff or anything, and might wear out a little bit. There's another product coming out that I ordered that is the GB operator, and I'll leave that down in the description, as well as when that video goes live, when I actually make that video, that'll be down in the description as well, so you guys go check that out. And that seems to be more bent, so this part of the board is upright. So it's definitely interesting to see if maybe they use the same board, if this is like a board that they bought secondhand and they're just rebranding or not. Let me know down in the comments if you guys can find anything around that. I'm kind of curious on if these are based off of the same board or not, and if there's like something common that you could just buy that didn't have either of the branding. I would love to know if you guys find anything, so let me know down in the comments for that. So where this one differs from the GB operator is that it seems to be out longer. The software for it is not in beta, unlike the GB operator, and so it doesn't seem to run any of the ROMs from there, but you can use them inside of any emulator. It just doesn't have one built in like the GB operator. There's also some pins here. I'm not sure if this is able to change region or if this is region locked or not, but let me know down in the comments what you guys know about these, if there's anything out about what these little pins are for. And I would love to see if anyone's ever gotten this working on like a Raspberry Pi or not. So I was able to get all these games. The notable ones are all the Pokemon games. I have all of them up to Sapphire and Ruby. I don't have Emerald yet. I need to still get that. As well as I have the Legend of Zelda Oracle of Ages and Oracle of Seasons, and Pokemon Pinball, and a bunch of other games here. I might show a little close-up picture of this, but they all seem to work. It actually seemed to make this cartridge, Yoshi's Island, start working. I'll let you guys know down in the comments if that keeps working or not, but we had some issues with this one, so after reading it, it seemed to like clear up any type of issue it had. I'm not 100% sure on that yet, but I'll let you know down in the comments, like I said. And so this gives you the ability to back up your ROMs in case these ever get destroyed. You can still play the ROM and have the saves, more importantly, where you're able to get another cartridge and put the save onto that cartridge so you don't lose it. That's more important with the Pokemon stuff, where that stuff can get either the battery dies or the cartridge breaks and you want to keep all of those Pokemon. And just going through all of them, with any of them with batteries in it, this will help for that. And I believe that they've announced that this submodule GB01 will also write to cartridges. I'm not 100% sure on that. I know the GB operator is going to have that in the future. or already has it. I'm not 100% sure. I don't have anything I can actually write to yet. That makes it easier if you are doing any type of homebrew, or you know about some homebrews you want to put onto cartridge and play on actual hardware. That'll actually improve that process, and you won't have to use any of the SD stuff or the other flash carts. So make sure you link down in the comments maybe your favorite homebrews if you have any, or any sites you use for homebrew specifically of games that are on the GB or GBA. And I guess the color's also in there. It's all included in the Game Boy branding, I believe. And so here I will show a little screen grab of me updating the firmware on this guy, and that's a fairly easy process. Once you have their utility installed, it just does it and pops up a message that you're able to just go ahead and upgrade to the latest firmware. And there's some more video of me saving the cartridge ROMs and the save files, and that process is pretty straightforward. You just have to select a place to put it and then hit save or download to be able to get the game and the saves. And then when you want to upload the save again, you just go to the upload part and upload the save. And I've been able to actually download a program to manipulate the Pokemon save files and be able to change things, but you do easier things like taking saves before you lose an item and then shipping it and then trading it to another Pokemon game and then reloading the file. All the fun things like that. That's what this is for, as well as the GB operator, which I'll make a video on later on, and make sure to put the little notification here of the GB operator review and discussion. And so let me know down in the comments what you guys want to see from this. If you want to see maybe me putting it on a Raspberry Pi and making that handheld, or I'm more interested in the GB operator with the Raspberry Pi because you can play from their software and you'll be able to run the game directly off the cart and save and back it up and everything through the Raspberry Pi and be able to manipulate a little bit better than this is right now. But hopefully they can update this as well. This was actually more expensive than the GB operator only because it comes out of pounds instead of in dollars, where the GB operator was in the US, I believe, and this is coming out of another country. I'm not sure where, but so there was a conversion rate there that made this more expensive than the GB operator. And as you can see, that this doesn't have any type of housing or anything. So for most people, I think the GB operator will be more of a better solution, but I am excited just to have them, and in case one of them breaks, I have another one. So again, let me know down in the comments what you guys want to see around both of them, and go ahead and check out that video on the GB operator and comment on that as well of what you want to see with that one. But for this one, I think I'm going to try to figure out a way of making a case, but there's no screw holes or anything to screw it down, so not sure how to do that yet. So let me know down in the comments if you guys have any plans, or if you know anyone that's done a video putting a shell around this or anything. I'd be very excited to see those. So for the most part, I'm enjoying this, and I like that I have it because I'll be able to save my games and I'll be able to update the batteries in my games without losing the save files. So that's always great. And before we get out of here, like this video if you liked it, dislike if you don't, hit the subscribe button and then turn bell notification on so you get notified when we upload new videos. I stream on YouTube now, so you'll get notified also when I go live, and I also make sure that I'm notifying my Discord, so go ahead and join that down in the comments as well. And there's a bunch of other links down there to Twitter, merch, and a bunch of other things you guys can go check out. Make sure you guys comment on the video and let me know what you guys think about this video, as well as my Game Boy collection. If you guys want to go ahead and let me know what else I should add to it, and look forward to other videos around the Game Boy, maybe like the Analog Pocket that's going to be coming out soon. I got that, so that's going to be coming soon. And thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.